Yo, so I'm back again. This week we are talking about beginner gains. So if you want to learn about beginner gains and you want to make sure that you are utilizing your beginner gains, then listen in. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and hit the bell button. So what are beginner gains? Beginner gains are what they say in the title. They are the gains that you will get at the beginning of your journey when you first start going to the gym.
The fucking workout!
Why are they so important? Because that first 2-month period when you get your beginner gains, in that 2-month period, you're going to get more gains than you probably will do in any other 2-month period in your entire gym journey, okay?
Bruh.
So you're going to get an exponential amount of gains in that 2-month period because your body's getting used to the gym, it's training, you know, you're getting in more food, etc., etc. You're going to have that big growth spurt. As long as you are utilizing it to its maximum potential, you can get beginner gains and they not be that great because you haven't been educated. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to people being uneducated. That is usually why they don't make the most of their beginner gains.
No!
If they just took the time, 5-10 minutes a day, something just to look and listen to some people that actually know what they're going on about, then they would be able to make the most out of the beginner gains and get even more. So, without any further ado, I'm going to tell you the keys to utilizing these gains. Number 1, you have to buy some of my merchandise. Don't make the rules, that's just how it is. They say that a t-shirt gives you an extra 10% straight to the biceps, a hoodie goes to the traps. It's just how it is. It's just the science behind it. I don't know what it is, but that's just how it is, okay? So, number 1, buy the merch. Number 2 is your sleep and your rest and recovery, okay? It's so easy when you first start going. Everyone falls victim to it a lot of the time. I did myself, to just go to the gym and not have them rest, okay? So the most paramount thing is the sleep. So don't go to the gym smashing it. Well, you probably still will, but try not to go to the gym smashing it and then go out all night for all-nighters or stay up playing your Xbox or something all night, because that is when you actually grow. When you sleep is when you grow. You don't grow when you're in the gym. You don't grow when you're actually in the gym and you're getting the pump on. Yeah, that's all fun and games, but that is actually the muscle fiber tearing. When you're asleep, your body is at its most tranquil point.
Oh God, it's so good.
Which means it can put the most amount of effort into actually repairing the muscle that you've broken in the gym. Boom. So sleep is paramount. Number 3, food. So this point is more pertinent to the actual beginner gains. Sleep is just pertinent just throughout training, no matter what. But this, number 3, food, okay, make sure that you're eating enough food. So if you're getting your beginner gains, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be because you are younger and you're now getting into the gym. Maybe around the same time that I started taking it seriously and going to the gym by myself, which was maybe 15, 14, around that sort of time. You're probably not going to be cooking for yourself. Probably going to be eating whatever food you can get your hands on. Just make sure that you're eating enough. I would choose always at that first point when I'm getting the beginner gains to eat enough food over not eating enough food, but eating good food, okay?
Okay.
What I mean by that is eating just healthy foods. I would choose to eat 100 chicken royales, if that's what it takes, over not eating enough food and being in a deficit when you're trying to gain as much as you can in that first period.
Obviously, that's the perfect scenario.
Number 4 is going to be training itself. Educate yourself on training, and also do not skimp on legs. Let's have an all-rounded body. I know when you go in with your mates and that, back in the day, it's so easy to just do chest more times or do arms more times, arms and chest, forget the rest, that sort of thing. But do not skimp on the legs. I know it's not glorious, but you will thank me later on for not skipping the legs. Also, when you train your legs, your other body parts will also benefit from you training the legs.
What?
Because say you smashed the chest day the day before, boom, and then you go and you do legs the next day, but your chest is still trying to recover, the endorphins and the stuff that is released from your legs when you've smashed your leg day is going to help everything else recover. So do not skimp on legs. We want to create an all-rounded physique here. That's the aim. And the last point that I'm going to speak about is supplements. Okay, some people are going to say, oh, they don't need supplements. If you're younger and you're getting into it, you don't need supplements.
Make some
Yeah, that is fact. But if you are eating your chicken royales just to get the food in, then you're not going to be having that varied diet, okay? And you can add in some supplements to help you. For instance, creatine is fine to add in. Again, there's going to be people on here that's going to be like, yeah, you shouldn't be telling people to have creatine if they're just a kid or whatever. Creatine is in food. Creatine's in fish, in chicken, in beef, a lot in red meats. Stuff that you're probably not going to be smashing a lot of at that time to utilise it. So adding creatine in is absolutely fine. BCAAs, if you've got an older brother or cousin or whoever who's into the gym and you see that they've got BCAAs, just, snuggle in, take some of their BCAAs when they're not looking. Probably best to ask them first, actually, because they'll probably just give you some. But BCAA is fine. It's linked chain amino acids. It's going to help you recover. And it's just stuff that you can get naturally anyway, but you're probably not going to be having an optimal diet at the age of whatever. And if you are tracking and doing all that, well done.
Yeah, boy.
But you're probably not. Same goes hand in hand with protein. You can get protein powder anywhere, protein bars anywhere now. It's so easy to get. When I was younger, I remember having carnivore protein, which is from beef concentrate. Really good for you, 350% more concentrated than whey, but having a strawberry flavored beef protein was not the easiest to get down, okay? I can guarantee you that now. I remember so many times when I was drinking this beef strawberry protein and nearly throwing up, basically.
Oh, yeah, that looks like you're enjoying.
Absolutely grim. But you don't have to worry about that now because you could just get yourself some optimal whey chocolate, which just tastes like a milkshake, basically. So again, get the protein because the protein is going to help build the muscle. You need protein to build muscle, etc., etc., etc.
Protein.
I remember my diet when I was in this sort of beginner game phase, and I was going to the gym and I was walking to a YMCA gym with my bro, and we would stop at Farm Foods, okay, and I would buy the big milk, not the biggest massive one, but the next one down. I can't remember what it is, like a litre or 2 litres or whatever the fuck it is, green milk, and go over to the fridge and buy a pack of ready-made chicken. Pure dirt. It just tastes like rubber. It was obviously pure cheap. It was ready-made, cooked chicken and milk. And I used to down that after the gym. I used to go train, down my milk, eat my chicken on the way back just because I knew it had protein in it.
Protein.
So there we are. That is how you want to utilise the beginner gains. Just to go over it, buy some more merch, just saying. Sleep, food and training. Make sure that you are utilising them to the best of your ability and enjoy it, okay? That's the biggest thing, to make sure that you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, you're not going to want to do it. If you're not going to want to do it, then you ain't going to get the beginner gains.
Party starts, goddammit.
Okay, so that is how you do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe down below, all that good stuff. Until next time, let's make some gains. Boom.